Alright guys, so with Christmas coming up and also the next gen consoles coming up, basically there's a lot of competition and we were wondering, a lot of people want PCs, so a lot of people have been saying, you know, just buy a PC instead of a console, and I know it can do a lot more things, but we're just going to be testing out how low can you possibly go if you want an actually decent PC. So today we have the Ryzen 3 3200G. Now I know a lot of you guys probably be upset that I didn't use graphics in this PC, like a graphics card, but we tried to make everything else pretty decent, and so we got the Ryzen 3 3200G, and that's going to be powering the machine with the Vega 8 graphics. So yeah, the other specs of the machine are a 500GB Lexar SSD, although we would suggest this, which was from Kingston, and it is a 500GB NVMe SSD, and it was £40, I think, and that for an SSD that's NVMe and 500GB is absolutely just a steal, so keep your eyes out for deals like this, you won't want to miss them. Power supply is a 700 watt Builder power supply. That was £35, we had that laying around, so we didn't really want to have to invest in another power supply, but you know, you could actually go as low as like 350, 400 watts for this build because it's only using integrated graphics. And also, in the build, we also get the BioStar motherboard. It's a B450 motherboard. I'll link it in the description. £41, so it literally was the cheapest motherboard we could find, but it gets the job done. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and benchmark the machine and just tell you, kind of lay a finger on the Xbox Series S, which is £300 or $300, and also the PS5 digital, which is £350. So these are really competitive consoles, and basically we've got a PC here. We want to see if it can even lay a finger on them and if it can even compete.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Careful now. No charges left.
Enemies have defuse it.
This is what I do.
I'm on the offensive.
You win.
Alright guys, so the wonderful thing about PCs that you can't do on consoles is basically that they are upgradable. So in today's video we just talked about integrated graphics, and yeah, sure, integrated graphics might get you by, but if you're looking for some real heavy duty stuff and you want to actually play some AAA titles maybe once in a while, we will be comparing these, the integrated graphics in this current PC. We'll be keeping all the parts the same, but we'll be using graphics cards instead. So the first graphics card we will be comparing it to in the next video is the RX 550, which is a 4GB graphics card. Pretty old card at the point in time, but you know, we're going to be testing it to this, and then we'll even step it up further to the RX 580 8GB graphics card, which I think is honestly the best graphics card at the budget price. So we'll just be able to compare it to that and see what kind of performance gains we get when we spend, you know, £70 on this and then £150 on the RX 580. So stick around for that if you guys want to know like what upgradability you can get with PCs. And yeah, overall, not this really. You should just buy a console if you're looking for solely gaming rather than integrated graphics. But if you're looking for a graphics card, make sure you subbed and the bell is turned on, you know. Also, like the video as well, you know, it helps. And yeah, we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.